then hide. Basically, you're in plain sight of him.
Well, then I'm in plain sight of him underneath the wagon here at the far northwest corner of the wagon. And he's here, so sure.
Well,
that's my turn.
Can you? Thanks. All right. Well, he flees. This one flees. This one's going to disengage. Try to flee. This one clobbers Gala. And this one is, on the bottom is grabbing food. And this little piggy runs up to Vine. And even though this says spear, it's actually a that's a miss. Chandler?
Okay, I'm going to... I can't see most of these folks. But I did see that guy on the other side. So I'm going to go over here and shoot at this guy.
Okay. You just missed.
Boo!
AC 12.
Anything else? Chandler?
No, I think that's it.
Kraj.
Okay, who's man me? I'm gonna walk around this horse and through these guys and attack this guy. Another scimitar hit. Hold on a second. I went full screen. Need to go there and attack. 25 to hit for 5 plus 2, 7 measly.
Wow. What you? Alright, Slash. Is there anything else?
That's it for me.
Is there anything else?
Not for me.
Okay. Fine.
Don't forget, we are first level, so don't get discouraged that we don't do awesome things quite yet.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to know if you was done. Fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, my cats are being extra bad today. I'll say, yes, keep him busy. Come to the other side of this guy and dagger attack.
Ooh. Alright, well, hold down shift to roll with advantage.
I got it.
Okay.
Gave him a little jabby jab. Very hard, shallow jab.
Well, you feel like you should be dead, but not quite there.
Numbers are
But
going.
looking... Mixel?
Is that an enemy?
The green ones are the caravan members.
All right. So there's no enemy close to me.
Right. You can't see any foes, I don't think.
But this guy is one.
Yeah.
All right. I will dart out of where I am. I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. And I will do a short crossbow short bow attack.
Do you drop your rapier?
I drop my rapier as soon as I get where I'm standing. I drop my rapier, and when I drop it, it sticks in the ground, point down, so that it's easy to grab. Like when I'm ready to grab it again, pull out that short bow and take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
Did it not do it?
Didn't see anything. There it is.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The arrow. This is the guy who's been clobbering Gala, and Gala is actually on the ground right now.
No.
But you land an arrow right in his chest.
And my cape billows. Like as soon as that happens, the cape I'm wearing just goes like, and it flutters around. It might even distract any other adversaries. I don't know. That's
amazing. All right. Well, this one is trying to make a run for it.
That's right then. You scurry off now, please. Oh. Have we successfully thwarted their attack?
No, but
Opportunity attack?
I mean, do we want to let someone run away? Is the other thing.
I don't know anything about this kind of above world tactics. Maybe.
down to the south end of the screen, this last thug jumps out. He's got like armfuls of bags.
Are those our supplies?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I can see them, so.
Yeah. But there is this one to your left that's trying to escape.
Oh, sorry. Maybe.
He's way far away to me.
Shot him in the back.
Right. Well, yeah,
I pushed my hair out of my forehead, like, that was exerting.
this guy has been injured, I think, 3 times before you shot him in the back as he's trying to escape.
Excellent.
And yes, I think I did that all by myself.
Wait a second. Is that actually true, Chaz, or is that just your inflated ego?
Is it true that I did it? Yes, of course it's true that I did it.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Raj, it's your turn.
Okay, I think I'm out of range of that guy. Let me see, what's my speed? 30 feet. Do I have any ranged weapons? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't think I could do anything. I don't have any range. I have a longbow, but I'm not going to drop my shit and do that. I'm not that wise. So I'm just going to move closer, 5, 10, 15, 20, and try to get close to that white kitten by the dinosaur's foot. And I'm going to roll an animal handling check to pet it and try to get some white fur off it.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Right?
Yes, here goes.
I mean, I'm just saying that might be the first inspiration point of our new campaign. That he's willing to take his full round action to just go get some white fur.
And I rolled a 0. Wait, no, plus 0. I rolled a 6.
No.
I rolled a 6 plus 0.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to interact with cats. I'm like, hey, catten, and it like runs away.
Well, you walk up to it and you sneeze, as a matter of fact.
I'm terrible at above world animals.
Fight.
End of turn.
Yes. And I don't know if you saw it in chat, but Athena went to go get her food, and she will be back. She's listening.
Okay.
She'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
I am going to move up and around this horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. And cast. I look down to see if there's any more hoodies, and I spot one.
Okay.
I have a ranged spell that does up to 100. It's up to 120 feet away.
Okay.
Nice.
And I cast Chill Touch.
Oh, goodness.
Ghastly Astral Hand.
So, what else happens aside from the necrotic?
Let's see. You create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the chill of the grave.
Ooh.
And on a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage and can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. Undead, blah, 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 blah. So that's it. He just takes necrotic damage, and if he was special, he wouldn't be able to regenerate.
Well, he's got this spectral hand gripping him, and he's trying to get off, and he drops one of the bags. Mixel,
Was that this guy?
Yes.
the one at the bottom of the screen, yeah.
All right. Well, so you said, and it's the thing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I now can see him with my short bow. Now I've left my rapier back over here. I do get that.
Yes.
But I'm going to shoot him. He's within 80 feet, and I'm going to do short bow attack. 23
Yeah.
for 8 damage.
7.
Should be 8 because I get my sneak attack because one of my allies is within 5 feet of me.
The caravan members aren't really a combatant.
Fair enough. Okay, so 7.
But if he was, he'd be on the ground right now.
Oh, well, I appreciate that gesture toward your unfairness. That's my turn.
And with that, he makes his escape.
Are we free from combat?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to walk up to this guy and cast Spare the Dying,
Okay.
and then rifle through his pockets for any loose change.
Well, maybe do that first.
Well, no.
After that.
Well,
It just stabilizes him. I just do that because
And then
I'm
fuck with them. Yeah,
know,
sure.
cruel.
And then question?
you
Can we ask them why the fuck they were here?
You can do whatever you want with them. I already did what I wanted. Got his pockets.
Yeah, let's bring him back. Why did they attack this caravan? Where did they come from? What did they know?
I don't
They
feel
look
like. Yeah.
They
I mean,
look
that's
like,
not something that actually my character,
Agreed.
Mixel would not be concerned
Me neither.
about that.
So I'm not
But
gonna.
then I would like.
I'm not
I
gonna
would
metagame
like
it.
I would like to talk to Kraj because I'm curious. So can you explain to me exactly where you come from and where you're going to, and what was your life like before? Because it seems like an interesting story.
Well, initially I was in Laboratory 423, and then I was upgraded to Laboratory 23, and since then they put me on the surface to hopefully gather more information so I could work on Laboratory 4. Until then, I don't know what else to do.
So did you have a mom and a dad, or a mother and a father? Or
What?
a
No,
mom?
I was born in an incubator. No, I was born in an incubator, like one of those jellyless capsule things. So I popped out of an incubator at about, 6 foot height, and I was grown, not born.
I reach out and awkwardly touch Kraj and say, I was an orphan. My parents gave me up, and it's okay. No matter where you come from, it doesn't matter.
I would probably recoil from the touch.
I'm sure that you are uncomfortable by that touch.
Yes, and look on you strangely. But, there's a twinge in my eye, and maybe there's something there. But I'm uncomfortable in this world, but I'm trying to pull it off as a tough guy. I'm a fucking fighter. I was grown up to be on the upper world and be the man I am. So I just killed these 2 people. Fuck them. And there's nothing scientific that I can grow from them. So, but where's that white cat at? I'm gonna search for the white cat.
the white cat has fled.
God damn it.
So Gala is on the ground bleeding, and her husband Brab seems to be trying to hold her.
Oh, is she dying?
So she's unconscious and bleeding.
Oh, well, then I can stabilize her.
Okay.
Who's this?
It's up here, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
I will cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't have any heals, so they have to.
Yeah. Brab says, you barely heard Brab speak at all this entire trip. Brab is very quiet. He's very deterrent. He really only gives instructions about where to camp. He doesn't at all, but he looks at what you're doing and see that the bleeding stopped, and he says, your name's Find, right? Thank you so much.
Of course. Your wife is now stable, but and she will not die. However, this good deed shall not go unrewarded. I hold out my hand.
What? Just move. And that he carries his wife to the back of the wagon. Their kids open the door, and he brings Gull inside, and you hear the kids. They're very distraught.
Storm
They're so badly hurt. Right, you almost made a friend there.
I have no intention of making friends, okay? Also, my unarmed strike does 0 damage because I'm -1 strength, so that's hilarious, and I will be using that a lot for flavor.
Cool. All right, there's a few of these thugs laying about. Most of them fled. There's the one that Vite healed, or sort of healed, stabilized. But These people look like they're underfed and starving. They have nothing of value at all.
Do they have any identification? I want to check their names against the list.
No, nothing of the sort.
Their bodies rot.
I would like to request the opportunity to go with one or more of my party members to question one of these thugs. Offside, a little bit away from the caravan where it's currently resting. If nobody wants to come with me, I want to do it on my own. But I do want to get by off, or I won't do it.
Well, it looks like two of them. One of them is unconscious.
Right. So the unconscious one can easily be brought back to consciousness.
Slap. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. Does anybody else want to go?
Yeah,
he doesn't have any.
let's just drag him off in the corner and ask him some questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bring him down the alley or something.
Yeah, down the alley, out of sight. Maybe there's a building that, like, there's a door we can just kick the door in and, like, pull him inside.
Right. That would be
where, yeah. And,
breaking into someone's home, but
put it, yeah. And then we tell them to run away. We'll,
so you're breaking into someone's home.
And we tie him to a chair. And then we slap him back into 1 hit point of consciousness.
Take the base of the chair off.
Literally breaking into. Well, the door's locked.
The alley's fine. I'm not breaking into homes.
Yeah, I'm down with the alley. Instead of a chair, I know how to hog tie a guy.
Okay, great.
But I hope somebody else does it first. But if nobody else shows the ability to hog tie him, I will do it reluctantly.
I could drain all his blood.
Okay, I'll hog tie him. So so I hog tie him, and then we slap him back to a little bit of consciousness. And then we want
no hit points.
Fine. Does anybody have a way to heal him? Wait, sorry. Can anybody heal him? Just a little bit?
Steve's character would have. Sounds like.
Alright, so I don't know if we have a way to heal him. Like, I don't know how to get him back up to 1 hit point so he would be conscious so we can, like, interrogate him. Does anybody have an idea?
No, but I'll take samples of his hair and his blood, whatever he's got. So I'll use a vial to gather samples from him.
Okay. You have some samples of a poor person.
A specific person, yes.
So, poor person who got shot with an arrow.
I turn to my two companions who came with me. That guy made a very big mistake. Why don't you guys go back and join the caravan? I'll be right along. I just need to take a bio break. I'll be right there.
I walk off.
Sure, I'll take off too. If you get any more liquid samples out of him, let me know.
Alright. So as soon as they get it far enough down the alley that they're out of sight or I'm out of sight, I will not only slit his throat, but I will do a carving in his chest, and I will take 2 vials of blood.
Oh. Okay.
Which I intend to give to my buddy Kraj. But I just take them right now and tuck them in my jacket, and then I run right after them So they're not too far away before I catch up and say, wait for me, guys. I'm right behind you.
Okay, just for notes, what kind of creature was this? A human?
Human, yeah.
Okay, cool. And nothing else special about it?
Nope, just
And they
poor person with an arrow in his chest.
Gotcha.
Well, that was quite an eventful afternoon.
All right,
Let's-
and a little later, everyone.
Let's talk to all the leaders of the things and say, what do we lose? Do we run out of supplies? Before we're out of town, do we need to resupply on anything?
Well, we lost some food.
One guy got away, right?
Like 5 of them.
5 of them, okay.
Only one of them actually managed to get anything more than like. Well, I think 2 of them stole stuff, but.
Well, we could always eat this dinosaur, and these horses are pretty good meat too, so we're fine.
Why don't you just go to the back of the caravan? Trouble.
Excuse me?
We're not eating the beasts. We eat
Not
you.
yet. We're still in town, but once we get out there, hey, we'll eat each other if we have to.
Get out of my face.
We're not making any friends.
All right. So after everyone kind of recovers, everybody gets back to where they were, and the caravan starts to move again.
Chandler takes this opportunity to hop on the wagon, even though it wasn't his turn to be on the wagon, and is just hoping that, assuming that nobody will notice and give him a place to ride while he recovers from the exertions of battle.
Yeah, it works. You hop up there, and nobody says anything.
And Mixel also wants to just hop on the roof of one of the wagons, but stealthily so that nobody notices that he's just going to lay up there like this little, small creature, just lay up there, look at the stars in the sky, and fall asleep.
Like Snoopy on top of his doghouse.
Well, you are quite small, and you have an easier time getting to sit inside a wagon. It's true. All right. So you move along.
Out of town we go. You're welcome!
That damn cat. I wanted to pet that kitty.
You turned around for a minute, and the cat left. So
I know.
it got scared when you sneezed at it.
I'm terrible at animal handling. I need to capture him. Extract
But
their
you
essence.
did get the fur. You did get
No,
the
I didn't.
fur.
I don't think I did.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no.
I thought you got the fur.
No, he ran off because I was such a hideous human or a hideous creature.
Oh.
But the next one I'll just crush and steal the fur.
Just stomp on it.
I mean, think about it. We could be white-haired creatures.
I mean, my hair is pretty gray
I
already.
mean, we're getting there
so-
eventually, but we could do it like that.
All right. Well, as the caravan moves along, you see that the rest of the day people talk less. They seem to be more aware of their surroundings now that they've been attacked, and Gala was badly hurt. You see Gala for a couple days. She stays in the wagon and rests. While she is recovering, you see that the son walks it on, a teenage walks it on kid. He seems to be helping out more. All right.
What a nosy bastard. Get it? Because he's got a snout, nosy. Trunk? Is that racist? I'm sorry. Luxodon? Okay. I'm out of here.
Got it. All right. Well, a couple more weeks go by. You are in. I don't know what all the different names of the different cities on this world are, but you are a long ways from.
I mean, are they really cities or are they just neighborhoods on the planet? Like, I mean, it's one big city.
Yeah,
right?
Ravnica is the whole planet. It's the whole city. So there's different districts. So we left the 10th district, and in between the 10th district is all the other ones. So we could be anywhere. There's like 10 major districts, but there could be anything in between, right? We could be in Everett. Linwood.
We're definitely in Linwood.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the city of Ravnica, as I read it, the city of Ravnica with its 10 districts and its precincts within whatever, that's actually only a small part of the whole planet.
The whole planet is Ravnica. I mean, the whole planet is the city of Ravnica. The 10th district is just the biggest district. So
the districts are like the largest or the most populated, but there are other large.
Absolutely.
Populated.
Sure.
I'd say if you had to pick, I'd say you're somewhere like in Idaho.
Agreed.
That's about how far you've gone.
Where did we start? Washington?
Sure, Seattle, yeah.
Damn it, I should have used my one spell slot.
Oh, you did?
No, I used cantrips.
Alright, so we're coming up on some Mormons.
Oh. Actually, I think you've gone far enough. You're actually getting into, like, Montana now. This trip's going to end at, like, Ohio, approximately.
Alright, so we're in some red state situation.
Indeed.
We made it to Missoula, but we're not, like, deep Montana.
Weed is still legal.
So, indeed, surface area in this world is or has been urbanized. Some of it more, some of it less. Some of it has fallen to ruin. And over the weeks, you pass through many different areas that are nothing like the city that you're from. But there's almost always people around, unless you're passing through like a rubble belt or something.
Get out of the cabinet!
Okay, I'm not comfortable being on the surface. I mean, like, above us, are we feeling safe? I don't feel safe on the surface, so...
Mixel spends a lot of time with Kraj, just being like, hey man, like, I know you're not comfortable, but it's okay. Like, just chill out. Like, I'm just trying to be your sounding board. And I know, like, you don't like me. Inherently, you just don't like me for various reasons. Or maybe there's somebody else in the party that you would rather be talking to, but I don't know that he's stalking you. Like, or
well, usually I bed down next to Faint, and yes, I feel comfortable with my own people, but, you know, I'm coming together with you, so I feel like you got my back, so, yeah, I don't know. You're a new race to me, but yes, I'm with you.
Does Kraj remember the assignment that he was given by his guild?
Is that in my thing? Because yes. Well, I know what my job is. Yes. Got you.
The other Simic hybrid, also traveling to Seven Boroughs.
Yep, got you.
Okay. have you taken any steps to try to find out more about Vine?
No, I'm a youngling, and I need to like focus on my training, and I will get there. But yes,
Okay.
I want that white cat.
And I
want that white cat
definitely,
fur.
as your friend, I'm gonna be like, hey, that other guy, right? Like, what's up with him? Like, never met a Simic that was an Orzhov or whatever. Like, I don't know anything about guilds. I'm guild ignorant. But seems weird. Seems weird to me.
Hey man, I grew up. Yeah, I'm only 20-some years old. I'm young too.
Oh, wow. How long do you live?
I don't know.
Average.
I mean, how long are years? What is a year? What is time?
You don't know what
my
time
God,
is.
you are a wonderful existentialist. I love you, and I'm going to stop asking you questions. Thank you.
I have a hard time believing that just because Kraj grew up in a hole, he's not familiar with the concept of time.
I understand time, but I mean, like, this is my first time above the surface. Like, what am I supposed to do? These are all weird ass creatures flying around. I don't know what's going on.
You've been here for several weeks now.
Weeks? Yes, weeks! I'm like completely. Yeah, okay, fine, weeks. Okay, I should just man up. That's what my dad always told
But
me.
were you
Just man up.
Were you trained for this, or did they throw you?
Yes,
No,
trained like a motherfucker. I was like putting fucking conclaves, and I had to like fight people and do shit. And I was like trained to be a fighter, but I don't know what this shit is. You guys are all weirdos.
Okay, I'm not gonna even get upset about what you just said, but like my point is, your character, like, is he a fish out of water, or is he an operative who's been in a million holodecks and knows what he's about to deal with?
I've never been to the surface before, and this is new to me. I've been trained, like, yes, I was born probably at like 14. I came out of fucking a bubble at like 14 or 15 years old, and it's been like 10 years, and I've been trained to fight, and that's all I know. And I've been like searching some shit and learning some stuff, but what do I know? Yeah. I'm new to the surface world.
Whoa, dude.
All you guys
Way
are
to
weirdos.
bury your soul.
Could you say that again? I did not hear that.
I just said, whoa, dude, way to bury your soul.
No, right?
That was out of game. That was like, yeah, out of the game. Yeah. You guys don't know that. I'm pulling off, like, I'm trying to be cool, but obviously everything is crazy to me. And these flying creatures and all this weird shit, like, I'm interested in it. But it's new to me.
Don't worry, we can definitely tell that you're a big old weirdo.
Absolutely, yeah. A level 1 weirdo.
You do see these airships. Some people have a lot more money to travel around than you, and you people are just traveling on foot. But there are flying things up in the sky too, yes. For those who can afford it.
I should be able to afford it. I can't believe they booked me the slowest passage known to man.
I know, right? I have never traveled this way before. It's unacceptable.
Unacceptable!
So, Chaz, so you guys have been traveling together for weeks now. What's something that the group has learned about you?
Athena?
I was thinking.
Oh.
Chaz likes to party, I think.
Yes, Chaz likes to party. He likes to talk a lot, but he doesn't really say much. So, I think basically when you pass through small towns, he's looking for alcohol. he's looking for the hot spot in town. He's looking for the hotties, that sort of thing.
There are definitely places to stop and spend coin.
Now, does Chaz have any coin?
Chaz has some coins, but he is a little confused as to why all of his belongings and servants aren't here with him.
Yeah. Well, Chaz has told you that he is a noble. And
Yeah.
Right. But, Mitchell does not believe that.
I mean, I hope by noble brain or whatever the Ravnica equivalent is.
So, Kraj, what's something that the party has learned about you over the last few weeks?
I am very standoffish. Definitely sleeping next to Faint, and occasionally, talking to Mixie. But everybody else in the party, I'm, very questionable about. And especially everyone we're traveling with. But I have a job to do. I've been here informed by my people, so I need to do my thing. But I'm quiet. If they learned anything about me, it's that I want
So
to...
you mean because I'm the only other person in the party?
No. It's that, if anything, I want to take samples of cute animals. So I'm always looking for gophers or white-haired cats or whatever else is going on.
You find some places to find animals. I suppose you could find some. There are also markets as well where you might be a little easier for you to buy things if you want.
Sure. I'm closed. I'm a closed person. I won't open up unless we work shit out.
No? Okay. Well, Vine, what's something that the group has learned about you in these last weeks?
They have learned that I am a very talented lawyer. I've accomplished. My resume is long and various. I take my work seriously. I've checked all of your names.
Do they know what you do for work?
Yeah, they know that I work for the Orzhov, and that I'm sure I would have mentioned multiple times that I'm a lawyer. And that, if they are ever in need of a little coin, I would be more than happy to draw up some paperwork and get you that loan.
Okay.
Well, since I feel like she's also Simic, I would like to ask her about my family's history, because I don't believe we owe any money to the surface world at all. And so, don't tell me now, but think about this in the future. What does my family owe the Orzhov in the future? I don't think we owe anything, but think about this for the future. We've talked about this over a fire and a glass of wine.
A very fine year it was.
Mixel, what's something that the group has learned about you?
They've learned about me that I don't actually answer any questions directly. I almost always answer every question with a question. And what I've done is asked a lot of questions.
Mixel is very inquisitive and evasive.
And one of the questions I wanted to ask was specifically of Kraj. So, I'm just curious. You came here. Wait, what was the last thing you said, Kraj?
I was talking to her about our family's debt to the Orzhov,
right, so
which I don't believe
didn't
exists
hear that.
because we are, below that.
All right, so I didn't hear that. So I'll just say that that's my MO. I answer any question with a question, but usually in a way that's pretty clever, and and I mostly ask a lot of questions of these folks. I'm curious about their guilds and what their relationship is with their guild, and that's it. Turn over.
My answer to you would be my guild is our position only, and it doesn't matter. If you could help us out, that'd be cool. But I mean, we don't have anything to tell you.
Well, the thing is, I don't have a guild. I'm curious. Like you said, I can't join your guild, so should I join a guild? Like, does anybody here want to recruit me? I mean, I feel like I'm an easy mark.
Do you want to pay membership dues? I mean, no. Just stay guildless. You won't have to pay the membership dues, and you're good.
I'd like to say that the Orzhov membership dues are very reasonable. Orzhov would take you in a heartbeat.
What do I get from an Orzhov?
You get the pleasure of working with the... What are they called?
The Orzhov Syndicate.
No, what's the name of the ghost?
Yeah, the three ghosts thing. Yeah. I mean, or we could put you in a cube, and you could like come out occasionally as a butterfly. I mean, we could put you in a cocoon, and what you come out as, you don't know. So you come join us.
I think I'm gonna walk up to the front of the caravan. Nice talking to you. I'm just interested in staying close to that. What's that creature called? Indrik?
Indrik, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to stay close to the Indrik.
I just want to say that I think my default of what I talk about is I named off my dad's name a lot. And I talk about all the famous people I know, and I'm sure you've heard of me before.
Indeed.
I would definitely pretend like I heard of you before.
You should definitely consider...
I will do like a little performance about like, I heard so many stories about your father.
I still believe it.
Oh, it was supposed to be performance. Oh shit. Anyway, off I go.
So, you've been traveling long enough now that you're starting to be able to see the mountain in the distance. Basically, it rises up above the cityscape, and it seems to be covered in lots of trees. You see stone. There's some white peaks in a few places, and you're getting closer to it. You're getting right up on the mountain.
Have we passed the last habited town?
You have been moving through towns and cities this whole time.
I know, but have we passed the last one before we go up the mountain?
Also,
No.
did we level to level 2?
Absolutely not.
Indian.
You are moving into an area that's less developed.
Okay. I would need to purchase some things in the... I'm going to wait to the last minute, but yeah, in the last town that seems to have a general store or wherever you might buy some appropriate shoes.
And also, is it true that, like, based on what we were talking about earlier, I assume mountains are just not anything any of us have seen? Like,
Right.
I grew up in Ravnica city proper. Like, I've never seen mountains. Or,
Yeah.
any sort of weird natural formation like that?
Probably none of you have. At some point in the past, this mountain was covered in cityscape. As you get closer to it, the Loxodon family starts to talk about the mountain more frequently. Explain that you'll be going up in elevation, and it's going to get cold. So, Vine, if you're going to be doing any shopping, you may want to get something that'll keep you warmer.
Sure.
We could always like kill this dinosaur and use the skin or the horses.
She just ignores you completely.
I'm sorry. Is the Loxodon Gala the main Loxodon Gala?
Yeah.
Okay, so what does he propose?
What?
Is he Selesnya? Like, what do you propose? As far as Selesnya, the conclave, what do you propose for warmth? Other than like hunting animals for their fur.
I'm not in a guild.
Okay.
And the Indrik pulls our cart.
Agreed.
If we kill the beast, you understand that move the cart.
So let's hunt other animals in the area. We can take a break and like hunt some other animals, get the food, get their carcasses, get their what.
Throughout the trip, there has been some resupplying and gathering of food. Anyone who does to augment the meager meals that you get. So that's something that has been going on.
Okay, I feel good about it then.
Okay.
Sorry,
I as a whatever you would call a rich person, I have learned archery, which is why I'm a ranger, because archery is very in with the rich folks. And so I've been hunting rabbits and deer. But I just do the hunting. I don't like chop them up and take their guts out because that's gross. So somebody else is going to need to do that.
You just like to kill them?
I mean, that's what you do. You go on hunts, you kill the animals, and then they appear as food in front of you.
Okay.
And definitely as a poor, guildless person, definitely not an adventurer, I've worked many an odd job, and including I would be happy to skin your kills.
Ooh.
I'll skin them and butcher them up for a thaw.
All right.
So, and one of the last large markets that you're likely to see, Vine, the Tipplers do say that if there's any shopping you want to do before ascending the mountain, this would really be the place to do it. For example, anyone who doesn't have a blanket should really get one.
I don't have anything. But I do have leverage.
Are there any, I want actually a fur coat, but it doesn't have to be a fur coat, because I'm a small creature, so a fur rug. But I will use the fur rug as a cloak.
Okay, well, warmest outfit you can probably get is from Traveler's Clothes.
How much traveler's clothes cost?
Traveler's Clothes are 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
If you want to buy a blanket, that's 5 silvers.
Can it be a fur blanket?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, I will buy a fur blanket for 5 silver.
Okay.
Okay.
So, if you don't have anything to keep you warm, you should really spend some money on that.
Okay. blanket.
So I had 10 gold, so if I'm spending 5 silver, what is that?
10 silvers to a gold.
Alright.
Yeah, I've got 10 gold, apparently. I dropped my scale mail and all my other shit, so...
Alright.
What I'm looking for, a fucking blanket? Alright, cool.
You said the
I
blanket.
mean, you can, like, throw it over your other armor, I would think. I mean, I've been in a performing troupe for many years. I mean, these people don't know that, but I definitely know a little bit of sewing. You know, I've been on Drag Race, so like I know how to sew a little bit. I can turn any rug into a cape to help keep us warm.
Excellent.
I'll make a point that if we just got attacked at that last town and like got robbed for some shit, we would definitely like scrape all the fucking furs and clothes off those bandits that robbed us, right? And what were the cops gonna say? Like, oh yeah, I'm sorry these guys robbed you, but now they're naked.
Well, you didn't, but
Didn't?
they
Okay, fine. Okay.
barely had anything. They were
They were naked.
and filthy and
Okay, I'll spend my money on warmer clothes.
I didn't get more clothes, so yeah, I buy all the clothes.
okay.
You have money for clothes and men. Clothes costume. Traveler's clothes. We need anything else? For
I'm gonna grab some more torches.
Okay.
we have dark vision, so I don't care about
I don't
that.
have that, yeah.
We need like a bedroll and shit.
I already have that.
Sorry.
I just want to
It's in the
say,
backpack.
Provided.
as somebody who just came along on this caravan for no apparent reason, and not like I'm running away from anything or anything like that, I just think that you guys did a really good job, like, against those attackers, and I really like that. I think we should stick together.
Fuck those guys.
No.
But I'm with you.
I don't think we have a single heroic.
No, we do not. That's awesome.
What?
We don't have any heroic characters.
I mean, we are the closest you can come to
How
an evil
dare you?
movie. Well,
I am a level 1 fighter that worked my way up from level 1st grade.
5 silver. And gold.
I have to change where I'm sitting, so I'll be gone for like 2 to 3 minutes.
okay.
All right, so this is your last chance to hit up the market.
I mean, is there any herbs you can buy, like, or healing potions? Probably not.
I would like to know if there's a makeup shop or a place. I'm looking for makeup. I'm thinking in the future of maybe disguising myself.
Okay.
Face paint,
There's not
hair dye.
necessarily a disguise store, but you can certainly go to different shops and piece together a disguise kit if you're interested in that.
I want to get enough disguise kit. I want to be able to make myself look like a female troll. So I guess I get a wig. I get some rouge. I get some high heels. Like, I just,
Extra
spend-
wings? A crow? You said a crow?
I don't have wings.
What kind of creature are you?
I'm a goblin.
A goblin. Okay, not a crow. Okay.
Well,
I
if you wanted to buy another set of clothes, just spend the money on it, I guess, and we'll call that your.
I have silver.
5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. 5 silver. other outfit.
Yeah, if you look up clothes, it says costume.
Yeah, and I get all that. So like, yeah, I'll definitely deduct the appropriate coinage, but the point is, I'm getting a drag outfit. Okay.
Okay.
And can I sell one of my daggers, or really, it's sell my dagger to buy a hand axe.
Oh.
I have
Are
two
you-
daggers.
Are you proficient in the hand axe?
Yeah, small, simple weapons.
Oh, okay. Probably, yeah. I think so.
Okay, so I'm gonna remove one dagger, 3 gold pieces.
Well, a hand axe does cost more, so.
But my dagger is worth 2.
And the hand axe costs 5.
5. Yep. So I'm gonna remove 1 dagger and 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
Or 3 gold pieces.
Okay. Cool. You gonna chop someone?
I don't know. You never know what you gotta chop.
Yeah.
Chop.
Okay, I'm gonna just do this. Let's see. Well, I think we have what we need, more or less. Does anybody have rope? Or know when you need rope?
I believe in my like regular dungeoneering pack, I do. So hold on.
Brian, are you gonna remove all this extra gear from your list?
What kind of extra gear?
You've got like
Oh, the
3 sets of
breastplate
armor.
and shit.
You've got like a vial of acid.
Okay. I figured I'd just get that for my people, but yeah, sure, no problem.
No, you have first level gear. You should probably just scrap this whole list and.
No. Okay, hold on. Remove.
Yeah.
Remove vial. Wait. Oh, come on. Really?
Brian, cheeky. I just want to
Just
go, guys.
first level gear, dude.
God damn it! But I'm special. I love me.
Thought you were gonna get away with it.
Fuck me. All right, fine. I'm just a useless piece of shit.
Really unhappy about having so little coin. I think I should be able to shake someone down.
Arrows, bottle, clothes, common. Yeah, okay. What else do I need to get rid of? A sack. A
Why
scale
do you
mill.
have a component pouch? Did you spend 25 gold on that?
Sure. No, I didn't.
No.
A pouch. No, it's just to hold shit. Alright, scimitar, shield. Oil? Do I get oil? No, fuck oil. Get rid of it, I guess. Longbow, leather, ink, hat. Oh yeah, I'll get in that. Component pouch. Get rid of that. I don't need that.
While I'm in town, do I run into anyone that owes the Orzhov money?
You don't know anyone around here.
But I would question people.
Well, you'd probably want to check in with the local Orzhov agents rather than see. It would be like sort of the mob went to someone else's city and started shaking people down.
I play by my own rules. Let's see.
Alright, I'm keeping 20 vials though, because I want vials. They're common.
Well, spend the money on it.
I know.
Dude, first level character, okay?
I know.
Wait, we're
I'm
jumping
worthless.
up to 5th level?
No,
Brian
first.
loaded himself up with all that's extra stuff.
If I'm stuck at like the level
It's
1
2 gold pieces.
items, it's like a noble who would have like an entourage, then you definitely have to do.
Alright, kill me now.
All I know is that Mixel is doing everything he can to try to bond with these weird people, and also to try to not reveal anything about himself.
Did everyone buy their warm blanket?
So I put a note that I wasn't able to speak at the time. I'm sorry if I'm a little echoey. I'm in the hallway now. But are we going to do the thing where I have to keep it? Because if so, I'm going to buy some more arrows.
Arrows. Don't worry about that. No.
Okay, I will definitely try to remember to say, "Oh, I'm going and grabbing my arrows." But I'd prefer not to have to count each one.
I understand.
That's way too tedious.
So are you guys all done shopping?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Well, you're approaching the base of the mountain, and the Tivlers inform you that there's a town right before you start to head up the mountain where they like rest for a couple nights before starting the next port of the journey. It's this little town, and they bring the caravan in there, and they make arrangements to get use of this old farmhouse. So, for tonight, if you want, you can actually sleep with a roof over your head, stay out of the wind and such.
What will it cost us?
Can I check in with the Orzov Syndicate to see if they
It doesn't.
better room?
It doesn't cost you anything. This isn't really a place with a lot of accommodations. This is an area at the base of the mountain which has been slowly rebuilding over the last 100 years or two.
Certainly, they must have at least one finer room.
These arrangements that have been made. If you want to pay for your own own lodgings, that is up to you.
Has it been rebuilding physically or magically?
Pardon?
Has it been rebuilding physically or magically? Like, is Azorius magic that's been rebuilding the mountain? Or has it been, building physically?
Somewhat both. Somewhat both. There's, the most powerful, magic users aren't really around here. They're in the, places like Ravnica City, etc.
The 10th district, okay.
Yeah.
Question. So my father is super well known in the 10th district because he's on the Senate. Would he be known out here at all?
No.
We keep trying to use our leverage, and he's like, no, you don't know anyone.
I'm pretty sure that Chaz would still try to find the house of the leader of this area and try to name drop his father, even though there was no chance of them knowing who he was out here. And maybe he just kind of hopes to get his way in.
You are absolutely right.
You probably would.
People kind of see that you are a noble and treat you differently. Yeah. Garrett, are you there?
I'm here. I'm just finishing eating my dinner. I'll be right back. I'm listening.
Okay. Well, the caravan pulls into this town. There's actually some free-flowing water here. There's a stream that comes down the mountain, and there's also it joins up with a body of water that they tell you has a spring underneath it. And if you look over on the right side of the map, see I've placed you there. There's the wagons, and the animals are resting. So you learn that for a long time this area was wilderness, and it's only been in the last 100 years or so that some people have felt safer moving closer to the mountain. This place was really abandoned. The mountain and everywhere around it was like no one came here unless they were looking for something for hundreds of years. The story about this mountain, the Southwold Mountains, is that at some point, hundreds of years ago, the legend about it says that the mountain hopped. That's what people say about it. The story, and I know this sounds wild, but the story that people have been telling for hundreds of years is saying that the mountain actually lifted up in the air and came back down again, and that's how all of the buildings covering it were just destroyed, and millions of people died in an instant.
Wow. Okay, this is amazing. So I'm looking at the plants, and I know I'm more of a organic, like, animal person, but can I tell by the plants, or like, is this like new foliage, or like, what am I? I'm amazed by this whole situation.
Yeah. Everywhere you go out here, it's like this. A lot of the structures have been built by recovering old stone and fashioning it into new. And certainly, there's like collapsed layers of city underneath you.
The last 100 years, 50 years.
Well, the mountain hopped. Several hundred years ago.
Okay, that's big. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was just so much death that most people just avoided this area. But it happened
100 years ago. Yeah.
Long enough time ago that a lot of people now, it's just kind of like a legend, right? It's so people have moved back, but it's in the process of rebuilding.
Yeah, I mean, lightning strikes can't strike twice in 100 years, so yeah. These guys are morons. If everybody looks normal to me, I'll just try their food and like walk around and check shit out. Maybe ask people about the higher up the hills.
The first night, you guys, like, this is like the first time you've had a roof over your head in close to a month. So, like, you guys might look around the area a little bit, but everyone's pretty tired, and you get some good sleep finally. And you're going to have the whole next day to yourself, and then you'll have another night of sleep, and then you'll head up the mountain following that. But yeah, so the next day you can explore, you can walk around, you can see the trees. There's a little lake. You can see that a couple of the caravan members they built a little fire over by the water, and they're just
Is
chatting
this
away.
like a night market? Can we ask people in the town about what's going on here? Like, hello, town people. Like, what's up?
Hello, traveler. How can we help you?
Can you tell us a story of this mountain that just like sprouted up in the last 100 years? I mean, you're only
Right.
a few 30 years old, but what's your parents
We've
tell you?
come here as tourists to take the Vista Inn.
Well,
What is it?
the mountain didn't pop up. It's always been here. But, you know,
What happened to there was once a city on the mountain, but
Oh,
then
yes.
the city got like boom, smashed.
yes. You're going to see a lot of ruins as you go through the pass. It used to be covered in cityscapes. So they say it was hundreds of years ago. There's a town up at the top. There actually is one town up there. Faroon's Creek, it's called.
Are there any cool monsters on the way up there?
Oh, there are some dangers. The Tipplers come through here a couple times a year. They seem to know how to steer clear of trouble. But, yeah.
Well, I paid lots of gold for this caravan. They said they've gone 20 times back and forth, so
That sounds about right.
it should be a safe passage.
I don't want to
Hasn't
steer
been
clear
fixed
either.
So far.
I want monsters.
Oh, well, there's some giants up there.
Giants, huh?
All
There's
right,
some.
let's do it, guys. I want we've got time for a giant fight. Let's do it.
I don't speak giant.
Well,
My
there's a little tavern in town, and the minstrel goes there and plays. So you guys have a long, relaxing day because you've got to have all your strength for climbing the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So it's later in the day, the sun's going down, and you're all kind of assembled at the little farmhouse here. Some of the members of the caravan are wandering around, looking at things and talking to people. But you're over here right now, eating your dinner.
Where? Great.
What are those cool little island things just south of us in the water?
Oh, yeah. They say you're not allowed to go out there. That's someone's home out there.
I want to roll for a
I
bathroom.
don't like to go anywhere that I want.
So the sun sets. You guys are sitting around the fire and just talking about the day and the trip ahead. And it's getting dark, and from across the bridge on the other side of town, you hear a scream.
What was that?
Is it a Wilhelm scream?
All right. A bird scream. A people scream.
People scream.
Did the giraffes seem alarmed by this scream?
If it sounds like a little child, I'm not interested because they scream all the time.
I kind of want to roll for interest too.
It
I'm
sounds
gonna roll
like
for
a
interest.
grown man. Around you, looks up and is like, "What?" The Minotaur is sitting there by the fire, and she turns around and says, "What was that?"
Sounds like our next victim. Well, I guess we should go check it out.
Everyone ignore it.
That's not how D&D works.
I will stealth out to see if I can see what's going on. I'll say, as the only person here who's not in a guild, I shall go out and see what I can find. And I will sneak out and see what I can find based on my stealth check. And
Well, why don't you roll some initiative so we can take turns?
okay, sounds good. I don't know where my token is.
Yeah, I can't find my character either.
They're on the far right side of the map.
Oh, see it.
Okay.
This keeps changing. I don't like it.
Why does what keep changing?
I keep losing the values that I've put in the little circles.
Sorry, that's because
You
I
can't find me.
pulled out. Yeah, from
Thank you for making Rizik small.
Never. We'll be medium by the end of this campaign. Initiative. What did I forget where it is? 14. Chandler Hilton. Why did I just notice your last name? That's hilarious.
Chandler Chaz. He goes by Chaz.
Daddy boy. Or Chip.
You can all call me Chaz, but like the servants need to call me Master Hilton.
Well, I don't think there's any servants here, but sure.
Anyone can be a servant if you use enough leverage.
If you pay him.
Mixel always calls him Master Hilton.
Chandler, are you rolling?
You did.
I did roll.
Oh, sorry. Who is missing then? There was Praj.
God damn it! I'm trying my best.
All right, I have a +3 to dex, so I would say I'm 18.3.
All right. Gellett comes out of the house and said, "Did you hear that scream?"
We certainly did.
Then from across the water, you hear someone shouting, "Help! Help me, someone!" Gellett, the water to the left, actually. Gellett.
So, do that again.
Do what again?
Ping where the scream is coming from.
The left side of the map.
Okay.
Um,
No more specific than that.
No. It's sound, it came from that way. Yonder. Gogola said, some of the people from the caravan are over there. Could you see if they're okay?
Oh my god.
Is that just to everyone?
I mean, do I have a choice? Like, I guess I'll go see.
Right?
Chandler, it's your turn. Do or not do you like?
I guess I'll go, but I'm not super excited about it, so I'm not gonna dash or anything. I'm just gonna go at a leisurely pace.
Okay.
How far away is the screen generally? Can you do it?
It's about 300 feet away.
Oh my god, can we fast forward like 4 rounds so we can just be over there? Otherwise, it's just going to be us running towards it.
Okay, This is the game.
I want to try
The
if I
game.
can use one of the.
Hello? Were you asking something?
I just wanted to ask Eluxidon if we could borrow one of their little dinosaurs so that I don't have to walk.
You're next to a horse.
And a kitten.
I'm gonna try to ride the horse.
Is that what you want, the horse?
Oh yeah, I thought we had those little whatever those weird animals were.
There's only the one Indrik, and then there's also a few horses. One of the merchants actually took the horse, took the third horse an hour ago or so. So she's probably over there right now. But yeah, if you want to hop up on a horse, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
We're not in combat anymore.
Okay, cool. So, sorry, yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
Rizix? Or not
Mixel.
Mix, yeah.
You have to change the name on my token. You have to.
I know, I need
But,
to fix it.
so yeah, Mixel will. Well, I don't think I have control over him now at the moment, but he's gonna go. He's going to take the dash action on his turn, so he can move 60 feet. So.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait.
Can you select him?
Nope, still cannot.
Well, let's see, it says you have control of it.
Alright, can you just move him directly
Right now.
westward 60 feet? Just directly westward 60 feet.
I changed something. See if you can move him now.
I cannot select him.
Weird.
Maybe I have to reload or something. But.
Alright.
No, I said directly westward 60 feet. Oh, each square is 10 feet?
5.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You should be like here.
Okay. That's where you want to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Kraj. Chandler's jumped up on a horse, and Mixel.
You're right. One back.
Alright, so I'm up. I guess I'm going to. Where's my enemies? Do I have any enemies?
You haven't seen any yet.
I can move him now, by the way.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
move to the high ground and chill. Get my bow ready, I guess.
So you're going inside the house?
Oh, is that a house?
Yeah.
Can I get some high ground? And I was here, so can I
Well,
climb on top of it?
give me a climb check.
Climb check.
Athletics.
Okay, sure. Hold on. I would say it's like double movement or some shit, and I only moved like 10 feet, so
Alright. Yeah, you climb up on the roof.
great. I'll stay there and get my arrow ready for a arrow shot in case somebody needs something backup.
Well, you think the scream came from like 300 feet west of you.
West, okay. I'll chill here.
To the left. Okay, stay in there.
Yep.
Mike?
Next.
I'm also going to dash as far as I can get. There. Is that it? Oh god. I don't want to go on walls. Here. More or less.
All right. Endler, your horse has a movement of 50 feet.
Can you make your horse dash?
Yep.
Damn it, why did I get on a horse? I don't know how to fucking ride a horse. I'm a lawyer.
Athena?
I don't know if you can hear me since my audio is different. But yeah, I'll just move 50 feet in that direction.
Do you want to dash or do you just want to trot the horse?
I want to look like excited about helping, but I'm not really excited about helping.
Okay. It's Mixel's turn.
You're muted, Garrett.
It's weird it's not letting me select it. I just selected. Oh, there. Okay. So, I'm going to take the dash action again. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Mixel, roll me a perception check, please.
45, 50, 55, 60. So I can get all the way to there. And I'm listening for that scream. I'm trying to go rescue somebody.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'll do perception, not my best, but I'll do it. $17.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm running up and I'm just like I'm thinking of rescuing somebody.
Yeah. Well, you do see one of the caravan members next to the bridge. It's one of the centaurs, and he's just kind of looking at this person crossing the bridge, and this person's crossing the bridge towards you, but your sharp eyes pick something up. You're not sure this person's alive.
Alright, that's my turn.
The scream came from a dead woman?
You don't know who screamed.
Ah, okay.
Okay, where is Mixie? I don't see him.
Yep. Near the bridge.
I'm gonna come 5, 10, 15, 20, jump off the roof and use my wings, and it takes half.
Sure.
So I'm down on the ground now, and I'll chill here.
Yeah.
And then, can I hear anything?
No.
Huh. Alright, well then I'll just like hide in these bushes.
Fight.
I will keep running.
You can use the arrows to move too, if that helps.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, Vine, you see what looks like a person stumbling across the bridge, and there's that centaur from your caravan just kind of staring at them.
It looks like a person. What else can I see? Humanoid?
Yeah.
Generally.
Chandler?
Hi, sorry, I'm trying to figure out a better Wi-Fi so I can hear you. Hi,
What do you want to do?
I'm sorry, just paying attention. The guy in the red is the bad guy, I assume.
What do you want to do?
She's figuring it out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think I got a lot of better Wi-Fi so I can actually hear what you guys are saying. I couldn't hear most of what was said, but I'm guessing this is a bad guy down here.
Well, you can't really tell from where you are. It looks like a person crossing the bridge, but they look to be in bad shape.
Okay, I'm just gonna saunter forward, so I'm up by Fawn.
So you want to move 50 feet?
Just right here.
Okay. Mixel?
All right, so do I hear? So I see this person walking across the bridge.
Yeah.
I want to do a
Be
perception.
alive.
What?
It doesn't look to be alive.
Does it look to be undead? I mean, do I need to even roll?
Yeah.
It's undead.
Yeah.
All right. I shout out to everyone. I'm not an adventurer, and I'm not a member of any guild, but I swear to God, this looks like an undead. And I will move my normal movement speed, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I will get my crossbow out and ready in action. That as soon as any of my as soon as anyone attacks this thing, I will shoot it with crossbow.
Okay. Crunch.
Okay, sorry. Where am I at? I'm here.
Back by the house still.
I mean, I can't see an enemy, can I?
No.
Alright, well, I'll just move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here, and then chill. That's all I can do.
Fight.
Now, can I see that it is an undead?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of check do I need to make to know anything about undead?
You can roll.
Necromancer, but I don't know if I would.
Nature, usually
Religion check if you like.
I'm sorry, you were both talking at the same
You
time.
can roll a religion check if you like.
Okay, I will try that. Yike.
Yeah.
Well, metagamingly, I know this might be resistant to necrotic, but I'm going to use chill touch anyway. I will. First, do I want to move 1, 2, 3? Go ahead and move 5 squares. 1, 2, 3. And then I will use chill touch. Now, undead. It does have disadvantage on its attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Oh, is that part of the spell? Oh, cool.
17 to hit.
All right, and the moment that he makes that attack, I do my action that I reserved for the moment one of my allies attacks.
We will resolve that after blind attack.
Okay.
So the spell seems to take hold, and one of its arms shrivels up and falls off.
Yeah. All right.
Garrett, go ahead.
So I will make a short bow attack as I prepped. 14 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, so I do not get my sneak attack damage because, so
Yeah.
it's just 8 piercing.
You fire, and it hits. The creature seems to be completely unfazed by it, like it didn't respond, just still walking. I mean, the arrow is definitely, or the bolt, is definitely in its body, sunk in deep, but...
I mean, it's an arrow. It's not a bolt. It's not a
Oh.
total arrow. Yeah, but okay.
Okay. It didn't seem to show any sign of pain. Perhaps
So it looked like it did no damage, is what you're saying.
didn't say that. I said it doesn't seem to register having felt any pain.
All right. That was Mixel, so it's...
This creature is just lumbering the bridge and moving towards the centaur.
I sent out another GTFO.
Is the Centaur Steven's character? Because I know he was
No.
playing Centaur.
No.
Minotaur.
Then another creature on the far side of the bridge starts to run towards you, waving a sword in the air. It is just bones. It has no skin or flesh on it whatsoever.
We've all been there.
Chandler?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I am. Open up for me, and I'm gonna shoot an arrow. Guide.
Okay. Which one are you shooting at?
Either one.
Which one?
Didn't hear that. Drop it. The front one.
Okay. The front one? Okay. Well, you actually miss.
Boo. Boo.
Mixel?
Well.
One person seems to have no skin or flesh of any kind. The other one seems to be, the one behind looks like he's rotting.
I need samples of both those bitches.
Yes, we will get those. Is that the one I hit before? The one behind?
Yeah.
That's the one I'm going to shoot at again.
Okay.
Short bow attack. It's an 8 to hit, probably a miss.
That is a miss.
I will then move.
You think that you missed because there was a creature in between you and your target.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna drop to the ground. I'm just laying flat on the ground.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my cape chooses to billow at this moment. So
Very good.
it's very obvious where
So
I
you're
am because my
trying to
cape
hide. There's this
billows.
red tape.
Right.
Crush.
All right, where am I at? Are these guys the enemies? Because 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I get to here? And is this guy an enemy?
The people with the
The
green
people on the bridge
in your caravan.
I don't see the bridge. Okay, hold on. The map is very small.
Wow. If you don't see the bridge, you're missing out on the battle. Because there's the bridge.
I mean, can you see my ping right here? Where I am? Can you see me?
Ping again.
There you
Yeah.
go. Okay, that I just moved 30 feet to get there. Is that near somebody?
Okay.
Is that near somebody?
You're
But
here.
the bridge is here.
Brian,
Yes.
you are next to the people that you've been traveling with for the last month.
Well, goddammit, I just moved 30 feet to get there. So from there, I
Well,
guess I can
yeah.
do. I don't see anybody on the bridge. So can I drop my
Go left.
short bow
Just
him?
run.
Go left for your party members.
Oh fuck! Oh, so I went the wrong way. Oh goddammit. Okay, so I went the wrong way. So can I go the other way?
Yeah.
Right. Hold on. Alright, there's me. 30 feet to there. And then the first guy, I'll attack this guy with my bow. Where's that at? Let's go to
Who are you attacking?
the first guy on the bridge with
Okay.
a longbow. And 1, 2, 3. Hurry up. Go. 14 to hit.
You think that if Vint wasn't in the way, you would have hit,
Fine.
but you missed.
No problem. That's all I got.
Vint.
Seeing 2 shambling zombies coming towards me and arrows flying past my head,
Mm-hmm.
I decide to retreat a bit. I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I want to be as far back as I can be. And then I will cast the first creature, one in front. I will cast Hex, which works the same way as Hunter's Mark. I'll show you. Display VTT.
So this is going to increase your damage rolls.
Correct.
Yeah, you
And
get a D6 or some.
Yeah.
And then I will cast Chill Touch, which is a cantrip.
Is Hex an action or?
It's a bonus action. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
14 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay.
So it's 1 necrotic plus a D6.
Yeah. So
That's another.
okay.
3.
Well, I guess.
I mean,
Okay,
it's for 4, but.
cool.
And then he has disadvantage if he tries to attack me because of the
Okay.
Chill Touch. And
Strangely enough, some of its ribcage kind of falls apart.
Awesome. Oh, and this is a concentration spell, so if I get hit.
Did you roll your 1d6 for your hex damage?
Yeah, it rolled automatically.
Where?
Above.
Yeah, it was a 3.
Oh, I.
So these two creatures move up on this stunned centaur. These centaurs just kind of scared stiff, and
I'm guessing the 7 doesn't hit, but the 16 does. Rip that centaur.
Chandler.
Not gonna turn, is he? Oh, fuck. What happens if you cast Spare the Dying on
Come on, rich boy, do something good for the team.
Chop one of its heads off.
Are y'all done speaking so I can speak?
Go ahead.
Talk.
Okay, I'm going to just lob an arrow at the guy in front there.
Okay. That's a miss.
I think that's what I rolled last time.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'm just gonna look really embarrassed and be like, I'm just giving you guys a shot to do this. Go ahead.
Mixel will, as I said, I drop down onto the grass, right by the edge. So I will use my bonus action to hide, and thus giving me advantage to shoot the skeleton-looking guy, the one on the back. Not advantage.
Firing?
Just my sneak attack bonus. I'm sorry, not.
Where are you shooting those? Is it a crossbow or a bow?
It's a short bow.
A short bow. Okay. Your advantage is as part
It's
of.
not advantage. Sorry, it's just a sneak attack bonus because they don't see where it's coming from.
But you're prone, so you get disadvantage from that. So it actually cancels out.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
No. He's hidden.
I mean, I'm getting in that position on purpose. It's like I'm dropping down to pull my weapon.
Not prone.
I'm not prone.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Well, there's really no cover over there. It's like grass.
I don't think it matters. If he's rogue, he
Right.
can hide in grass.
I'm small.
There's nothing to hide behind.
It does matter. It does matter. I mean, if it's like, if there's nothing conceivable for me to hide, then you're right. It fails. Like, if there's no place for me to hide.
Tall grass, rock, roll for it.
It was on the edge of a river. There was some grass there. I was thinking, like, maybe I could just, like, roll to the edge.
Let's roll.
Hide. But yeah, I'm willing to roll. Sure.
There's no. Where you are, there's nothing to hide behind. Sorry.
Alright, so I will not get my sneak attack damage. I will just do a short bow attack against that
Skeleton, okay. That's
16 to hit, so it's 4 piercing.
You break some more bones.
And I will, since hiding is not an option, I will pop up and run right up into his grill.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm pulling out a dagger. Well, anyway, that's the end of my turn. That's the end of my turn.
Crush.
I got 30 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll double move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll only get there. And then I'll end my turn.
Arrows might be faster for you. You can just tap once for each 5 feet. No.
Agreed.
Is that all?
Yes.
Is that all you're doing?
Absolutely.
Okay. Fine.
Dude, how are you so far away?
I don't know.
You ran the direction.
I had to do double. I only have 30 feet, so 10 to 5, 10, 15, 20.
Is it possibly because you ran the wrong way at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh, he had this.
I thought shit was coming from the other direction, yes.
Yeah, he climbed up on top of the barn to look at things.
Let's see. So my line of sight to my guy is slightly obstructed, so
Yeah.
I'll move over here. Arrows is doing nothing. 1, 2, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then
You're gonna repeat the attack.
yes. So there is my
Oh.
chill touch, and I will roll about d6 here.
Unnecessary because it died. The bones fall to the ground.
Okay, and then Hex has the ability to be moved. Let me just double check the wording so I'm not doing
It's a bonus action. If you have a bonus action left, you can move your hex to another target.
Yeah.
For the duration.
If the target drops to 0 hit point before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to curse the creature. Subsequent turn? Same turn. I don't know. In either case, I'll move the Hex to the other way.
Okay.
Oops.
Mixel, you are being attacked by this zombie.
Right up in it.
Oh, that's... I'm afraid.
That's
Even
not.
with my shitty armor class, that's not going to hit.
Just stuck underneath.
You hear more fearful cries from the other side of the stream. Help! Chandler?
Yeah, I guess I'll just keep shooting.
Okay.
And even
That is another miss.
F. Now, since Chandler is riding a horse, could that horse attack the zombies? On turn?
The horse isn't doing anything. They an action. The two creatures do. Mixel.
I will make a short bow attack. Oh wait, no. I know what I'll do. I will use my bonus action to take disengage. Doesn't that allow me to move?
That allows you to move without provoking attacks.
And then I can still take my action.
Yeah.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to where I hear the screams.
Okay.
But now that I took disengage as a bonus action, now I'm going to shoot him with my my short bow attack, hopefully. And a miss, I think an 8.
That is a hit.
All right, so that's 6 piercing.
Okay. Very good. Yeah.
And then I would like, can I do as a free action, like a perception check, just to see, like, where is the screaming coming from?
Go ahead. Oh, there's your roll? Yeah, that's a good roll.
It's not a good roll. It's a great roll. I mean,
Yeah, it is. So if you look to your left, you know that up there a little ways, there's where the red topped things are. That's a little market where people buy their produce and common items. And then there's the little the public house is to the left of that. You hear a sound.
And that's where the screams are coming from now.
Yes.
All right, that's my turn.
Raj.
Alright, are there any enemies left? That one guy?
You see a zombie in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and grapple him and try to attack him, but not do non-lethal damage.
Or are you grabbing him or attacking him?
Okay, so it's a zombie. I realize it's not a conscious person.
Okay.
Is it a zombie? Is it like, or can I get information
Yeah,
out of it?
It looks like a walking corpse.
Alright, I'll kill it. I'll do an attack with a scimitar.
Ooh, chop his fucking head off.
Wow.
So 24 damage, 24 to hit, 6 damage.
Okay.
Awesome.
And can I do a perception check to see what's going on?
Oh.
Anything, or I'll just chill. That's the end of my turn.
Well, wait. Hold on a second. You lop off his head,
Right?
but actually, I take it back. He's got a little feature. His head is rolling across the, but still on his feet.
Well, I played soccer, so I'll knock his head into the water. And then
You can do that on your next turn if you like.
punch that bitch in the nuts.
Anything else?
If I walk away from him, would I take a?
Yes.
Alright, no. I'll just move to here. Not here. I'll move to the other side of him and chill.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, part of the hex spell, which I forgot to
My
mention.
reactions.
I don't want anything retroactively, but part of the hex spell is that I can choose one ability and give the chosen target disadvantage on that ability check.
Oh, okay.
And I had planned to use the Constitution because one of my other cantrips is Constitution based.
Okay.
So further Constitution checks, he'll have disadvantage until he's properly dead.
A Constitution check is different from a Constitution saving throw.
It's not. It's a check. Target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Yeah, but
Was that a Constitution save for his body?
yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that an ability check on that, it includes the saving throw.
All right. So, what are you doing?
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Save.
So you transfer the hex to him. Okay. That's your bonus action. You still have an action.
And I will, seeing his head fall off his body and yet he's still alive, doesn't terrify me too much because I'm a necromancer, but I will hit him again with the chill touch. It's 16 to hit.
That does hit.
It's 3, or 8 plus 3, 11 damage total.
And with that, more of his body rots away with the necrotic damage, and he's finally dead.
Excellent. And then as my last thing, I'll just move my 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like this map. Did you use Incarnate or whatever?
Yeah, this map is cool.
I just found this one online.
Nice. That's cool.
You're looking to the other side of the bridge, and this creature you see moves out of your view. It seems to move south and out of your view.
Ooh, what did it look like before it disappeared?
It looks like another zombie.
Okay.
Chandler, it's your turn.
I kind of need to go soon. It's after 10.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
probably
it is. Well, why don't we pause here then? We're at the top of the turn. We can resume next time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Fun game.
All right, guys. I like I said, I didn't really have much time. I usually like to prep for like an hour before I play, but I didn't have time, so got up to.
Don't apologize. It was really
It's all
fun.
good,
There
man.
was a
Yeah,
mix
thank
of,
you.
Okay.
Role play and adventure. Yeah, it was great. Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I didn't. I, Tina?
All right. Good
All right,
night.
party on, people. Much respect.
Party.
Don't forget to log all the way out of Discord, or you will be.
And
forever,
like and
they will
subscribe.
be listening for the rest of your life.
Damn.